Good morning and happy Wednesday, everyone. Welcome to our second day of Circle Times for this week. This week, our theme is different ways of travel. So, traveling by air, in the sky, traveling in or on the water, and lastly, traveling by land. So I hope you guys have been thinking about different ways that you can travel, because today when you come to Zoom, I'm going to be asking you all the different ways you can think of, as many as you can come up with. And there should be pretty lengthy lists, so we should have a lot of ideas. So I'm excited to hear what you came up with. So I will see you later for that. Also, and you don't need to bring anything for our Zoom call today, but we are going to play a scavenger hunt game. So I will be asking you to find things of different shapes. So we will be reviewing our shapes together, and I will be asking you and giving you like 15 seconds to go run and find something of a certain shape. So it'll be a fun game we get to play today. So I'm excited about it. But let's get started with our calendar, and then we will do our book, and then I have one last reminder for this weekend, and then we will see each other later. So let's get started. Days of the week. Days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. So we have stay-at-home Saturday and stay-at-home Sunday. Monday is our very first day of our school week, and after Monday comes Tuesday. Yesterday was Tuesday. That makes today Wacky Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, May 6, 2020. So the book I'm gonna read today, yesterday I read a book about a train, and today I'm reading a book about going on a road trip. Do you know what a road trip is? Road trip is when you travel somewhere really far and you go in a car. Some people take road trips for a vacation. They go visit different spots along the way. Some people take a road trip to get to a very far destination they want to get to. And in our book, they're taking a road trip to, I think, their grandma's house. This book is called Are We There Yet, Daddy? Do you ever feel that way when you're in a long car ride? Are we there yet? This book is by Virginia Walters, and the pictures are by S.D. Schindler. Are we there yet, Daddy? And I want you to look at the top of this book. Can you see the top? See all the squiggly lines and things like that behind the letters? That's a map. And if we were in class, I have maps, and I like to unfold them and put them on the tables and let you guys use cars to drive on them, and we like to look at the different symbols on maps. So ask Mom and Dad, do you have a map at home? Look at a map, discover what it's all about. Learning how to read a map and what a map is telling you is really important for when you travel. So I think it's important that you start looking at one. All right, let's get started. Ready? Are we there yet, Daddy? Going to my grandma's house. It's so far away. Going to my grandma's house. We're going today. Do you have a relative that lives far away? Have you ever taken a road trip to visit them? Put the map in my lap. It will show the way. Are we there yet, Daddy? Daddy says no. How much further do we have to go? Just look at the map, son. Then you will know. We have 100 more miles to go. That is a long ways. 100 miles. Going down the highway, mile after mile. Going down the highway, singing makes us smile. Dad and I and Bitsy leave the city for a while. Are we there yet, Daddy? Daddy says no. How much further do we have to go? Just look at the map, son, then you will know. We have 90 more miles to go. They're still in their car. It went from 100 down to 90. And if you look on the pages, on our last page, this was here too. This is their map. And this red line is showing where they've already gone to, where they've traveled already. So on their map, you can see all different pictures of where they're going to have to go. Racing with the freight train, counting the cars real fast. Racing with the freight train, wave as it goes past. Sorry. The engineer signals clear and gives the horn a blast. Are we there yet, Daddy? Daddy says no. How much farther do we have to go? Just look at the map, son, then you will know. We have 80 more miles to go. The red line on their map has gotten further. They've traveled a little bit further. And they saw a train, kind of like the story we read yesterday about a train. Going on a bumpy road, a long way out of town. Going on a bumpy road, I'm bouncing up and down. Bounce high, bounce low, bounce fast, bounce slow. Uh-oh, I see Dad frown. Are we there yet, Daddy? Daddy says no. Just how much further do we have to go? Look at the map, son, then you will know. We have 70 more miles to go. So it said Daddy frowned. Can you see anything in this picture that would make him frown if he's driving a car? Look where by my finger right here. That sign says dead end. Uh-oh. Dead end means you can't go through. You've got to turn around and go back and find a different way. Going over bridges where rapids rivers flow. Going over bridges, please tell me if you know. Why do currents whirl and ripples curl? And where does water go? Are we there yet, Daddy? Daddy says no. How much further do we have to go? Just look at the map, son, then you will know. We have 60 more miles to go. They're going over bridges, over the water. They're traveling a pretty far distance, aren't they? Going through a forest, tall trees all around. Going through a forest, shadows on the ground. An autumn breeze blows falling leaves of red and golden brown. Are we there yet, Daddy? Daddy says no. How much further do we have to go? Look at the map, son, and you will know. We have 50 more miles to go. So their map is here at the bottom. Their red line has grown a little bit. They've traveled on a map. It feels like you're driving for a really long time or traveling for a very long time, but on a map, it usually looks very little, like you've only gone a teeny tiny little bit. But in real life, you have traveled more than that. Entering a tunnel that isn't very wide. Entering a tunnel. It's really dark inside. This could be where secretly the monsters and dinosaurs hide. Are we there yet, Daddy? Daddy says no. How much further do we have to go? Look at the map, son, and you will know. We have 40 more miles to go. Do you like driving in tunnels? Tunnels are dark and you feel like you're kind of closed in. I don't mind tunnels. I like tunnels. I feel like it's like a secret entrance into something cool. Stopping at a mini mart to get a bite to eat. Stopping at a mini mart, I get an ice cream treat. Dad gets upset because I get some chocolate on the seat. Are we there yet, Daddy? Daddy says no. How much further do we have to go? Just look at the map, son, then you will know. We have 30 more miles to go. So the big number that started at 100 at the very beginning of our story is becoming less and less and less. They only have 30 miles to go now. That's not too far. Going through a rainstorm, windshield wipers swishing. Going through a rainstorm, raindrops splashing, splishing. Lightning flashes, thunder crashings. Now I'm rainbow wishing. Are we there yet, Daddy? Daddy says no. How much further do we have to go? Just look at the map, son, then you will know. We have 20 more miles to go. Do rainstorms scare you? When there's thunder and lightning? We don't get them too often, but when we do, it seems kind of exciting. It can be a little scary because it's kind of loud and it's dark outside, but it's just Mother Nature, right? It's just a rainstorm. Going fast past other cars with their motors roaring. Going fast past other cars, this is getting boring. It's hard to keep from going to sleep, and I hear Bitsy snoring. Bitsy's their doggy that they brought along, snoring in the back seat. Do you fall asleep on long car rides? Are we there yet, Daddy? Daddy says no. How much further do we have to go? Just look at the map, son, and you will know. We have just 10 more miles to go. And look up here, their red line is almost to the end. It's almost at their destination. When we're going somewhere, we're going to our final destination. That's where we're headed, our place to stop. Going down some quiet streets, passing by a park. Going down some quiet streets, it is getting dark. The town clock chimes so many times that it makes Bitsy bark. Are we there yet, Daddy? Daddy says yes. We don't have further to go, I guess. So look at, I think they're arriving at Grandma's house. That's the best part after a long car trip, is getting to where you were going, right? Getting out of the car, stretching your legs, it's so exciting. Stopping at an old house, I start to wave and cheer. I'm glad the trip is over. It seemed to take a year. Then Bitsy jumps out. I run and shout, Grandma, we're finally here. Oh, what a good feeling. So if you could take a road trip anywhere, where would you go? Why would you go there? Who would be there? Who would come with you? I'm curious to know. I think I would drive with my family, and we would listen to music really loud and dance in the car and sing. And of course we would stop for lots of road snacks because I love snacks a lot. And then we would go maybe to Disneyland. You can drive to Disneyland. Maybe we would go to a forest somewhere to take a hike. I'm not sure. Maybe I would go visit my cousins. I have cousins that live close to New York, so that would be a very, 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 very long drive to get there. I don't know. Those are some of my ideas. I want to know some of your ideas too. Well, I will see you all later on Zoom today. And another reminder, because remember, it's Mother's Day on Sunday. So don't forget to be thinking about a plan for Mom, okay? Sing her a song, make her a card this week, pick her a flower for Sunday. Think of something extra nice you know your mommy will appreciate, because Mother's Day is a day to tell our mommies how much we love and appreciate them, because they work so hard for us every day, right? Okay, so I'm glad you're on it. I know you're going to do great. I will see you later for our Zoom call, where you're going to come with ideas of different things that travel in land, water, and in the air or the sky. And we will write them all down together. And I can't wait to see you later. Yeah, I'm so excited. Okay, bye guys. I'll see you soon.